Today we are discussing about what is general liability, especially in P&C domain, as a line of business that we see. This is majorly the kind of element which is involved here is about the casualty, which majorly covers all the legal liabilities, which protects the business from any kind of several losses caused for any day-to-day operations when we are maintaining. So general liability is a kind of line of business or the policy which will be covered for this. So this combination of multiple things. One is about bodily injury will be covered because it covers the third party injuries like customer got injured or any kind of physical premises on our physical premises that can be covered bodily injury. Second, about the property damage can be covered as well, which covers the physical damage to someone else's property because at our work environment, okay, the working operations and all. This is about the personal damage, property damage. Third about personal and advertising injury, because this covers non-physical harms like libel, strain, at the same time accident, copyright theft. These are the areas where. So these are the three. One is about bodily injury, property damage, followed by personal and advertising injury. These are the three combinations which will be covered under the general liability. So, as an example, when we are trying to understand about this as a business example, let's say that a retail outlet, right? So, for example, client enters into a boutique, for example, uh, and slips on a fleshly mopped floor, right? So, there is no wet floor sign or any kind of breaks there, like, right? So, there is nothing like wet floor. There is no condition over there, right? So, but still, customer went inside, the client went inside, and he slipped, and because of that, he breaks their leg. So now, generally, if they assure the business for medical expenses and loss of wages, this is part of bodily injury because a client went into the boutique because there was no instruction for wet mopping, wet floor, and all. Unfortunately, he slipped and he break their leg. So this is part of bodily injury, which will be covered under the general liability. Let's say the medical expenses were so and so, including any kind of legal defense fees, etc. Everything will be covered in this. So, as part of the general liability, what generally happens is, especially when it comes to this general liability is concerned, general liability policy absorbs the entire whatever the cost, medical expenses, and legal defense fees and all, so that it ensures the company to avoid any kind of direct out of pocket loss and which operates uninterrupted, etc. All this. So this is what basically we call it as general liability in P&C insurance.